This weekend is Mother's Day. It's a time where we celebrate the moms or the women in our lives that have had impact on us. But for some, this can be a difficult weekend. So now, if you have a mom or someone that you're celebrating, you rock on, you do that. And for all of us, including men, I want you to find a woman in the Bible to read about. I want you to read about a woman in the Bible and then ask yourself what surprises you about this particular woman that you've chosen in the Bible. Why was she important to God's story? And how is it that you can learn from this story? See, I happen to believe that men and women can learn from all stories that are in Scripture because they are people just like us. So for me, I love the stories of all the women in the Bible. And I especially love, I believe, it's hard for me to choose one, but I really love the story of Ruth and Naomi. Now, I understand that that's a very familiar story, but what I really enjoy is Naomi, or who I really enjoy. Naomi was very special. Naomi was the one that cared for Ruth very deeply, regardless of the fact that she didn't always have the same beliefs as Naomi. Naomi tried to put Ruth first in life, just as Ruth tried to put Naomi first. Naomi knew that Ruth was going to be very special, not only in Naomi's life, but in Ruth's life and for the lives of many to come. Naomi, I think, had a special gift of love for her daughter in law and a gift of caring for Ruth, a gift for understanding what Ruth needed, a gift for taking Ruth under her wing, just as Ruth was thinking that she was caring for Naomi. It was a special relationship. And I think for me, what I can learn is that Naomi, while caring for Ruth, also allowed Ruth to care for Naomi. I try to care for a lot of different people in my lives, but sometimes it's hard for me to remember to allow them to care for me as well. So maybe I learn how to allow people to care for me through that story. It's an amazing story of God's love and God's plan for each one of us. So this week, choose a woman of the Bible and find out, dig into it, and figure out how she has impacted your life and what you can learn about her. Take care. God bless and happy digging in Scripture. See you next week.